Hi Earth Signs, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? Because we want healthy relationships outside of ourselves, but we're learning to manage our emotions so we can identify our intuition. Where it comes from spiritual health, spiritual wealth, that's what it comes with. But it comes from the essence of love, all right? Loving self, loving others, loving beings, loving planet, especially loving God, okay? So we're looking at balancing so we can co-create with the universe, because everybody can create, okay? So we're looking at creation. All right, and the energy we're looking for, all right, earth signs, is we're looking at the south node. Okay, so maybe you're remembering or you're considering, all right, and now is not the time, okay, to sit in trouble, anxiety, all right, or now is not the time for a certain situation, because now you're looking at your north node. Okay, maybe you're looking at your comfort zone. Maybe you're looking at a Pisces person, a water sign person, okay? You're probably in the energy of maybe an artistic person, all right? Or maybe you're looking at a poet, a photographer, a healer, or maybe a director. Maybe you're looking at maybe charitable events, okay? Or maybe looking at creativities, but you maybe seem to be dedicated to a dream or idealization of maybe your self nod, all right? So now's not the time to maybe go around to do an idealization of something, because maybe you're trying to be part of something, but it's very overwhelming and now's not the time for you. Maybe you're not invited to something. Maybe to something to do with Pisces person. Now, maybe someone's very reckless, you feel, or someone trying to escape a situation where there was an indecisive situation going on. Because now you're looking at the 5th house. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo person, or you're looking at the power, or you're remembering your dreams, the power of love. And you're considering the idealization of an investment, you're gambling, and maybe you're gambling with others as well. So now's not the time to be part of something, because maybe it's overwhelming when it comes to your creations, especially when it comes to maybe your love affairs, because now you're looking at the 5th house. Maybe you're fixated, or a Leo's probably fixated with you, or a Pisces person. Now you're looking at a love affair. Maybe looking at your romantic attachments are in the south node, very negative situation. Someone's creatively blocked, okay? Because now you're looking at your self node. You look at your intuition. Maybe don't have one for some of you, so you can create. So maybe you feel very overwhelmed about this situation. Maybe you feel like you're trying to get like a good deal from a relationship. But you got to work for yourself, babe. You can't go around looking for other people to plant your foundation. Now you've got conflict because you can't do it yourself, some of you. Because now you're looking at your 5th house. Maybe you're looking at the questions about your children. Maybe looking at gambling, money. It could be a gambler for some of you. Or you're looking at love affairs or anything involving like creativity. So this, you could be looking at artistic pursuit, or maybe looking at one of your hobbies or recreation. Maybe you're trying to have a baby, or you're trying to do a new lover, maybe with a Leo or Pisces person, but someone's in their south node. But a Leo person is going towards their north node, and it feels like you're very overwhelmed by a creation you're trying to benefit from. So there will be success from the benefit of going towards your north node. Someone's nurturing, feeling a cause of a reaction over a secret. Okay, let's see what's going on. Someone's going from their south node to their north node, a Leo person. And you see it in your dreams. And that's the secret. And you feel like now is not the right time because you can't go to past your south node. And you see it within your dreams that you want to be a part of something that's overwhelming, but you're not creative enough. Maybe you're thinking about a Leo Sagittarius person. There's a lack of direction. That's why you're stuck in your south node. Now there's delays about creating. There seems to be a conflict about a creation, a project. There seems to be poor communication between an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, because they're moving forward. They're moving forward, maybe to a new love. You've got to listen to your own heart. You got to go with your feelings. Maybe you're feeling for a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. You feel this sentimental, romantic feeling with this person. Maybe you want to share tender moments with someone special. Maybe you want to feel free to express your feelings. Maybe you want to dance like no one's watching and be like a giant goof. Have fun. Be wild. But someone's looking at the moon child. Someone's looking at a creative opportunity. Something to do with news. About personal transitioning. Someone's resisting to change. Someone doesn't want a Leo person to change because they have unfinished. You feel like you have unfinished business with them, earth signs, because you want to make someone carry your emotional baggage. So you're delaying someone's plans going towards their north node, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, or a Leo person. But someone's listening to their own heart. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, because now you're seeing a situation about the north node. Maybe you're dealing with an upside down Queen of Wands, a very introverted person, self-conflict, or maybe you have a self-conflict within your own soul because you're a very selfish, jealous, insecure person, a narrow mind, a deceptive person. That's why you can't go towards the north node, and that's a secret. You've seen it in your dreams, some of you, or some of you dealing with an upside down Queen of Wands. You feel like she's very selfish, jealous, insecure person, very narrow-minded, maybe very easily influenced. So now you're looking at a secret. There's a lack of direction due to an illusion. Someone's stuck in their south node. Why? Because they're in an illusion. So now is the moon's telling you, yeah, you have to look at things because things ain't what it seems. So you have to trust your intuition. You got to see past these illusions. This is what's making a lack of direction, bringing delays and procrastination towards creativity. Now the creativity is creating conflicts. Why? Because there's poor communication, bad news, instability. So now maybe you might be experiencing mood swings, earth signs, all right? Or maybe you have a dormant insecurity, maybe by a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Because now maybe you're waiting for an answer and maybe you're prepared to wait. Maybe you're prepared to wait. Maybe you're waiting in anxiety, fear. Why? Because someone has a premonition about Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Someone saw something in their dreams. They've seen these idealizations about the power of love, about love. Maybe you feel like a Queen of Wands, or you feel like you had plans, emotions with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person that you was going to create more opportunities with. Maybe this person was heading your way, helping you to bring your ships to come in to maximize your total potential. That person gave you a chance to expand your horizon through your travels, maybe study, maybe business, so you can reach beyond your comfort zone. So doors started opening. And now maybe you're looking at stopping, limiting yourself. Why? Because now you have a foresight about someone's resistant to change. Maybe you're thinking of a Queen of Wands. Somebody's stopping someone from going to their north node. Because somebody wants maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Your energy's here. Maybe you want the wealth, the financial security. You don't care about the healing, going towards someone's star, the star within you. Someone doesn't have the star in them and they're jealous that someone else does. That's what it seems like here. So someone's looking for a personal transition from a Leo person, the 5th house, through love affairs. Maybe having children on purpose just to stay in a situation. You could be dealing with a King of Swords. Okay. Maybe looking at self-development with this person. But someone's stuck in the energy. I gotta be serious, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. You're stuck in the vanity. Maybe you're stuck in the mind of greed. That's why you're stuck in your south node. There's a misdirection of activity. Someone's stealing, cheating, doing the most. So no one has no passion. Everyone's uninspired, unmotivated. So now you're looking at the King of Swords. Maybe looking at a financial advisor or a lawyer. Maybe you're dealing with an upside down Queen of Wands. Someone that's very self-confident. But maybe you feel like they're selfish, jealous, and insecure. A very narrow-minded person. Or take it as it resonates. Because now you're looking at personal transition. Because someone's looking at a King of Swords. Alright, maybe a mentor. Or perhaps a financial advisor or a lawyer. Because now someone's standing up for their conviction, the truth. The truth is out. Someone's standing up, okay, for themselves with confidence. So now you have to look at the respect and pay close attention to what you have to say. Someone's paying very close attention to what you have to say. Because someone's resisting change. Someone's spying on a group of people. Because now you're looking at the energy. Maybe these Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine earth signs is looking at you, and someone feels that your soul is stuck in like that false impression, that false self-confidence that's very selfish, jealous, and very insecure. Or maybe you're dealing with a Queen of Wands in this team that you're collaborating with, you're learning from, you're trying to build something with when it comes to skills, security, when it comes to your Pentacles. Somebody wants to push forward to a final goal. Okay, so there seems to be a lack of direction when it comes to the soul of the self, because in this team, maybe 3 women you're dealing with, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Too many self-confident women, selfish, jealous, insecure people with a very narrow mind. This is why they're not going forward to their north node. They're not looking for the star in themselves. Why? Because the Queen of Wands upside down. That means they're not the queen. They're a peasant within this group. They're not very creative. So now maybe looking at maybe a financial advisor, a lawyer now. Because now somebody was looking for someone for personal transition. It wasn't about the group. Because someone's resistant to change, because somebody wants unfinished business, because someone's got emotional baggage, earth signs, all right? So now you're looking at your thoughts. Your thoughts are thinking of new ideas. Maybe looking at new ideas from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. But maybe this King of Swords feels like the energy within this group is too many selfish, jealous, insecure feminines. So now you're looking at maybe a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, or a Pisces person. You're looking at their family, or you're looking at your emotions when it comes to your happiness, family, happy times, happy ever after. Someone's looking at their reunion, but they want to stay in the south node. All right. Somebody doesn't want someone to do homecoming. Someone doesn't want someone's emotions to feel secure and at harmony. This is why there's a lack of direction towards a happy family, because someone doesn't want someone to move forward. Maybe you're looking at blocking a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. You could be a Taurus person. Or maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person is blocking you. Because now you're looking at bankruptcy. Because somebody was using a family, a circle of people, and stopping someone from going through their unions, creativities. So now you're looking at good luck. But suddenly there seems to be a struggle with financial hardship within your pathway when it comes to plans. Plans that are going into motions look like they're being blocked, because it looks like it's financial hardship going on to maximize your potential. Maybe he's using someone's money within this family to maximize your potential, but it seems to be that chance to expand your horizon. It seems to be blocked now. Someone's rejecting someone's help, or maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person is rejecting your help, or you're rejecting their help. Okay? Or maybe you're struggling financially. So you've gone to Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person for help, or vice versa. Because someone's looking at maybe Virgo person, all right, okay, earth signs, maybe looking at a dispute about inheritance, maybe looking at a financial disaster when it comes to your family, your 5th house, when it comes to your love affair, when it comes to romance, attachments. Because someone's looking at the self-expression, creativity. And someone's self-expression is very jealous, insecure, selfish, narrow-minded, deceptive person, especially when it comes to work. Someone's very dangerous when it comes to money. So now someone's looking at a financial disaster. Maybe that's why you're looking at a lawyer, maybe, or a financial advisor. Because now you're looking at family problems. Now there's insecurities with instabilities, with huge losses, debts. Someone's very insecure, maybe about Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, upside down within this group of team of people, because somebody wants to pour love. Maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person wants a new beginning. Maybe you want a new beginning with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, but someone's in the way. An upside down Queen of Wands, you feel like a selfish, confident person, very bitchy. Maybe you want a new relationship, new romance with this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, but someone's in the way. Maybe you want to celebrate with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person, because now you're looking at new ideas. Maybe you're curious, or someone's curious about you. And this debate about finance, about a new beginning, but there's finance in the way. Someone's purposely creating for a personal transition and stopping people's happiness on purpose. So now maybe you want to come out of this illusion. Maybe you want to start telling the truth, because somebody wants to face their fear. Maybe the Queen of Wands is facing her fear, admitting defeat. Earth signs, maybe you lack the courage. Maybe you're exhausted by the soul because you're compromising your intuition. Maybe someone's living in fear because someone's very intuitive when it comes to dreams, the subconscious mind, when it comes to premonitions, about maybe a Leo person when it comes to happiness. Because now you're looking at plans, preparations, progress. Maybe with an Aries, Sagittarius person has gone into poverty. Someone's trying to reject someone's help. Maybe you're looking for an Aries, Sagittarius person, but they're rejecting your help, or they're looking for you for help. But it seems to be a struggle when it comes to finances. It seems to be hardship on the ship sailing through your oceans of emotions when it comes to collecting your employment. It seems to be unemployment within the seas of the shells. Now you're going to the shores of unsure, because now there seems to be like difficulties. Because now you're looking at 3-3 now. You're looking at 3 of Wands twice. So now you're looking at maybe this movement you've tried a few times, and it comes to this movement, preparation, progress, maybe a Leo, Sagittarius person, a masculine person. But someone's looking at blocking, because someone's looking at the truth, the honest, the mental clarity about this group, about this dispute, about inheritance, estates, illegal activity. Someone's got family problems. Maybe you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, because now you're looking at maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. You're waiting for your ships to come in with maybe Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine. Maybe you don't want them to move forward until you finish your progress, taking out the money. Because someone's looking at bankruptcy to start again with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. So now you're looking at a legal debate, because now you're looking at someone is missing the opportunity. Maybe you want Aquarius person to miss out opportunity. Now there's a debate about inheritance, financial disaster. Maybe seeing this lawyer, you're going to see maybe someone's missing their opportunities, okay? Because someone's going to be left behind. And someone's very overwhelmed. Someone's very tactless, very sarcastic with their thoughts, with their words. Someone's very rude and insincere. Maybe a Virgo, Taurus person you're dealing with, because someone's moving forward. A masculine Aries Leo person, maybe. But there seems to be unfinished business when it comes to the Pentacles. Because now you're looking at a Cancer person. Maybe looking at new ideas. You're being very curious with a Cancer person, but you've got to let go. Someone regrets seizing the opportunity. Someone wants to be more proactive in new ideas to start again, maybe with a Cancer person. Maybe looking at a Cancer person, or you're looking at Queen of Swords, some of you, all right? Some of you looking at Queen of Swords that's very honest within this group, all right? Or someone that's out of this group that's been blocked by Leo person. So everyone's looking at a very honest, truthful, chatty person that's very independent, a Queen of Swords, that's very active, witty, funny, a very strong person. She'll cut you off, she doesn't take up no one's foolery. She's more of a problem solver, all right? So we're looking at the intellect, that someone's very open-minded, all right? A Queen of Swords. So maybe someone within your energy is very jealous about this new beginning. That's just why they're being very jealous and very obsessive. Take it as it resonates. All right, Earth signs. Remember, walk in love, talk in truth. Love you guys. Bye.